What's going on, everybody? It's Sawyer here. Gonna make another entry. In case you don't know, my channel, I'm about just making videos for traders, for people interested in getting involved in this industry, this business, this way of life. And it's part of my journaling process as well to just say these things out loud and document my own journey so that I can grow and get better and stop making the same mistakes and say out loud so that I can think, do I really know what I'm talking about here? Because when you write stuff down or say it out loud, it's just going to help you get clear on what you actually think you know and find those blind spots. So today I want to talk about max daily losses, setting a max daily loss limit and sticking to it. So today I came into the trading session, the US trading session, a little bit down from last night on Asia. And I don't normally trade the Asia session, um, just because for a while there I was kind of having a losing streak with it. It's too slow, I get impatient. There was other reasons why I would not trade it in the past because I was drinking quite a lot in the evening, and that's never really a good idea to trade when you are drinking. So I'm just about being open and honest about my journey and some of the things that have held me back and some of the things that I'm working on improving. And I just want to share some ideas with people. A lot of times it's going to be geared towards kind of newer traders, but basically if you've only been doing this 2 years, maybe even three, depending on your growth cycle, you're still a new trader, as I am still a new trader. I'm coming up on 2 years at the end of this year. I mean 3 years that I've been trading, and it'll be, I'm about a year and a half in of futures trading. So before that, I was doing stocks. And for a while, when I was doing futures trading, I didn't understand the pace and how fast things can move and how much money you can lose very quickly. I had no clue about the use of leverage according to your account size. So it's all about your account size. If you have $5,000 in your account, you have to trade according to that size. If you're trading a prop account with a $2,500 drawdown limit, that's your account size essentially. So you can't be trading two minis on a $2,500 drawdown account or even a $5,000 account. Like, generally the recommended guidance for traders is to risk like 1 to 2% per trade or maybe even per day. If you hit that, you should probably stop for the day. If you have 3 losses in a row, you should probably consider stopping for the day. Things like that. These are all risk parameters that need to be in place. And today was an example of I hit my max daily loss limit. I'm trading in an Apex eval account currently, trying to build it up. And my max daily loss is 125. There's a $1,500 drawdown on that. So there's not a ton of room to play there, and I'm trading 2 micro Nasdaqs, and sometimes if the trade's really going my way, I'll add one, and sometimes two. So 4 MNQs is like the max size that I use on this account, but my base size is 2. That's where I start with, 2 micro Nasdaqs. And I generally risk about $20 to $30 per contract, like per trade. So like the biggest loss that I would ever really want to see on a trade would be like $50, right? That's just an example. And today I came into the session, I had 2 wins in a row that totaled about a little over $50. I was basically at break even from the Asia session last night. And then I took a couple losses basically, and on one of them, it looked like it was going to go, so I added one. I got up to 3, and then that's when it went against me. It was a strong down day today, which strong trend days are just not my friend days, as I say. And I recognized that, but it kind of looked like the trend was turning around a little bit, but it definitely didn't. So the point of this video is I hit my max daily loss. I was a little bit emotional about it, but I took some breaths. I realized that it's okay. And I went out and I jumped on the trampoline, shook it off, did a little exercise, um, had some watermelon and lemon, and I'm just watching the rest of the day. It's like 10 minutes from the close. It's MOC right now. MOC, market on close, is the last 10 minutes of the US session, what they call it. But I am learning to celebrate like sticking to my max daily loss, because in the past I would adjust it intraday. And that is a huge problem because so many times it's happened to me where I hit my max daily loss. It's a reasonable loss to take, meaning it's possible and likely that on a good day I can make that amount back, right? Hit that in profit. Um, and in the past, I would hit that and then I would like increase the max daily loss like $50 or $80 or whatever. And so many times, what ends up happening is I just hit that new max daily loss and then I've even increased it again. And that's what you would call a tilt day. I'm on tilt at that point. And one of my goals, and something that you're going to have to learn, and all of us, everybody doing this has to learn, is to reduce the frequency of occurrence of tilt days. And if you find yourself having a tilt day, to reduce that amount. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to have just stupid tilt days where I would either blow the account totally, or I would have a loss that would be in one day that would be more than I can expect to earn in like 2 weeks. So now I'm just in a hole. It gets discouraging, and you get in that fuck it mode, and nothing ever good comes of that. So I'm just working on building those good habits of today. Hit the max daily loss, didn't adjust it, really not too emotional about it, and we'll have a fresh start. Maybe I'll take a trade tonight on the Asia. We'll see how things go, but I'll probably just wait till tomorrow to have a fresh start and have a clear head, and get back at it. So it's a reasonable loss today, but celebrate that. Don't feel bad about you hit your max daily loss. Now you're discouraged. Celebrate sticking to it. We're sticking to the plan. We're making progress. We're keeping the account protected. And that's what this is all about. So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys today. Hope you guys are making progress, establishing good habits, and steadily but surely get to the goal of building up those accounts, getting payouts, being profitable. And you have to manage the risk first and foremost. And having a daily loss limit is absolutely essential. Trading with stops is absolutely essential. And yeah, talk to you in the next one.